So in the previous video, we were able to select a file and then upload it to the temporary location called Livewire temp, and this is normal behavior of file upload in Livewire. In this video, we are going to display the error if there is a validation error like a size or so on, and then we're gonna add the progress bar from Bootstrap. So let's start by copying one of this progress bar, go to the code. So let's go to this code, and this one will be on the blade itself. So let's go inside the card. If I put now, paste the code and then go again and refresh it, we're going to see the progress bar, but of course we need to do some this will be inside the body of the card, and we'll put some margin Y, which is up and down by 2. So when I refresh, so this is the progress bar. Maybe we can add more let's keep it 4. So basically this is the progress bar, and also we'll add the error message by doing as we saw before. Down here we can make one div of alert. We can check error of video file if there is a video file error, and then end the error. We're gonna make one alert here, div or .alert type danger. Okay, and then we're gonna display the message of the error. Okay, so this is the error. After putting the error, I would like to do a little bit of changes on the create video class, because the way Livewire works, that it will immediately kick off the upload once we select the file. So we will do this by, let me remove this function. I will remove this function method upload, because we will assume that the upload will kick off, and we will see it will be clear once we start implementing that. I will need this one because once the upload is completed, we will run some things here as we mentioned before. So let me also do one thing. I will remove this wire upload or change. So it will be once I select the file, it should be uploading the file. So let's see whether our assumption is right or wrong. So once I go and select the file, for example, it will be selected. Of course, the progress bar is not working now, but if I go to the upload, you can see it is uploaded. Let me remove it and go back once more to the file and select another file or same file. And then if I go now, I will see it is uploaded. So the upload is working. So let's go to Livewire file upload, and I will configure the progress bar now to be able to see. If I go to file uploads, I will go to progress bar or progress indicator. We mentioned that already we have included the Albine.js, so there are a little bit of events we need to include, like Livewire upload start, Livewire upload finish, upload error, and so on. And it's very simple. We can add the data inside a div with 2 parameters or 2 properties. One is uploading and one is progress. And this progress, of course, it will increase by doing this method on this event, which is Livewire upload progress. It will always keep the up-to-date progress. So basically there are 2 properties we need to maintain. So I will copy this and go to our code and keep it in. Let me just also keep it on the card because we need to wrap it here. So everything is here now. I have the progress. I should be able to see the progress because we already add the Albine.js as we mentioned. So the other one, I would like also to remove all of these. I don't think I will need this one. I will remove this one. I'll keep only the width because I will do the progress here. So in order to keep these parameters, I want to bring these parameters here. I will do a little bit of modification here. So I'll add this symbol, and then instead of 25, I will put $1 here, and then I will mention here the progress. So let's see if this is working, and I'll go again to the file and refresh. Now it is 0. Of course we're gonna hide it and show it after we finish, or make sure this one is working fine. So this is working fine, but the progress bar is not working. I think I missed something here, which is the binding. Let's see if this is the error. So go refresh again and select again and see. Okay, so the progress bar is working fine. I was just missing the binding. So the file is uploaded. The interesting thing also here, if you notice, there will be once it's finished here, I said I need to make sure that this function is kicked off. Okay, so the validation and so on, we can make it here. So just as example, let's see, it is file completed, for example. Let's die dump this one, and in order to run that, we will do something, comma here and wire. This is the way we can kick off any Livewire method from inside Alpine.js. We can use wire, $wire, $wire, and then dot, and then the name of the function. And this is already mentioned on, it's on the documentation for Livewire. So once this is completed, we should be able to download as false, and then this will be kicked off. Let's go again and try it and see. So I will select again, and then so there'll be something, public method file upload is called file completed. This is the file completed. It's not file upload. So I was having some spelling mistake. So it's working fine. Then in the next sessions, of course, we add more of whatever action we need to do after the file is completed. But meanwhile, I have something here is uploading. You know, I said it's uploading. It will give me the status of the uploading, whether it's true or false. So I can do one thing. I don't want to show this one. So if it is it's not uploading. So I say there is an X show in Alpine.js, and then I can mention if this is not uploading, then I don't want to see it. So it will be like this. If it is not uploading, or if it is uploading only, show it if it is uploading, so it will disappear. And for this form, for example, we can say X show also. X show, if it is, it should be the reverse. If it is not uploaded, let's see if it is to work. Let's see. So it is fine now, but it's very quick. So let's go and do some changes here. I will select this one to be in this side. If I go to the network and make it, for example, 3G slow, refresh, so we can see what's going on. So when I select the file, I'll go and select the file. So the progress will start. Of course, it will be very, very slow. I was configuring, I think, 4G, so it'll be faster a little bit. And you can configure whatever speed you want inside the Chrome. So once completed, this will also disappear. So we'll do a lot of changes here until we make sure that this is the required way of uploading the file.